If you want to become a millionaire, it's entirely possible and easier than you think. No snake oil or voodoo? Here are just 11 realistic ways to make $1 million. $1 million is and is not a lot of money. The first million is the hardest, which is what people mean when they say it takes money to make money. Once you make the first million, your money starts doing the hard work. So let's get those $1 million. In today's video, we will be showing you ways to make your first $1 million. Without further ado, let's begin. You need to start investing. Investing is easily the biggest thing on this list. If you want to be a millionaire or billionaire, this is how you do it. It is the most important step in your personal finance journey and the key to financial success. $1 million invest. There is no substitute for time when it comes to investing. The earlier you start compounding your money, the faster you will make $1 million. On average, millionaires invest 20% of their household income each year. Their wealth isn't measured by the amount they make each year, but by how they've saved and invested over time. Writes Ramit Sethi in his New York Times bestseller, I Will Teach You to Be Rich. Real estate investing. We have written a lot about real estate as a great source of passive income, and it is. A rental property can be a long-term investment, but you don't have to buy a house and rent it out to make money on real estate. And you don't need a lot of money to start. Fundraise lets you invest in real estate for as little as $500. It can be a great way to get your foot on the property ladder before you have the money to buy a rental property. We've invested with Fundraise for the last 5 years and had significant gains. Just in 2021 alone, our weighted average return was 12.5%. Diversify into income-producing real estate without the dramatics of actual tenants. Get that free money. An employer-sponsored 401k retirement plan is the first foray into investing for many of us, and it's an excellent place to do it. A 401k is an employer-sponsored retirement savings account that allows you to invest part of your paycheck, pre-tax, into an investment account where it grows tax-free until you are ready to start withdrawing from it after age 59 and a half. The money is taken directly from your check before it hits your checking account, so it's invested before you get a chance to spend it, which makes it a great way to invest for people whose money burns a hole in their pocket. A 401 also lowers your taxable income. Keep track of everything and budget. What gets measured gets managed, so it's so important to know what is going on in your finances. It won't matter how much money you earn if you don't know how to spend that money well. A budget doesn't have the magical ability to control your spending, but it can help keep you accountable and show you exactly where your money is going. If you're not sure how to set up your budget categories, we have you covered. If you don't know how to allocate your money, use the 50-30-20 rule. It makes things nice and simple. Personal Capsule has awesome free budgeting software. Manage your cash and optimize your investments in one place. Personal Capital is a great free, easy-to-use platform to manage your money and grow your wealth. Be smart about debt. In every life, some debt must fall. That's not true for absolutely everyone, but it's true for most of us. There is good debt and bad debt. Good debt is taking out student loans to get a degree in a high-paying field or borrowing money for a down payment on a home. Bad debt is buying stuff on credit cards you don't need. And because you're spreading the payments out over many months or years, you can buy the item you're financing immediately instead of having to wait and save up enough money to buy it all at once. Ask for more money. Whether it's from your 9-to-5 or a side hustle, if you want to make $1 million, you need to get more money. Are you being paid what you're worth? Do you even know how much you should be making? Most employers aren't just going to give you a raise because you've been with the company for another year. If you want a raise, you need to ask for one. You can find out what people in similar positions in your area are making on sites like Glassdoor and PayScale. This gives you a starting point when it comes to negotiating a raise. Before you ask for a raise, compile a list of the reasons you deserve one. Earn more. Most of us are not on the limit when it comes to having the time to make more money outside of our day jobs. If we can spend 5 hours a day watching TV or on social media, we can spend a few of those hours making more money. And if you want to grow your wealth to $1 million, you're going to have to. Absolutely everyone should have more than one income stream. We could lose our jobs through no fault of our own. And then what? Even if you have a hard emergency fund, it's nerve-wracking not to have any money coming in. I'd rather hustle 24/7 than slave 9 to 5. You can aim high and look to be an entrepreneur and start your own business while working full-time. But that admittedly takes time to work on it and time before it starts to make any money. Pick the right place. After college, you need to decide where to live. You often have to decide this based on where the jobs are, and the jobs in cities can be expensive. But there are low-cost cities apart from New York and San Francisco, both of which have some of the highest costs of living in the entire world. When you're looking for work, don't discount smaller, second-tier cities, and don't be dazzled by a significant salary offer. I can tell you that even low six figures don't go that far in New York City, especially if you plan to throw a kid or two into the mix eventually. Mind your credit score. A bad credit score will cost you money. How much debt you take on is partly determined by your credit score. When you want to borrow money for a home or a car or to start a business, the interest rate you're offered depends on your credit score. The better your score, the lower your interest rate. Having a good credit score makes your life cheaper. There is no need to chase the perfect 800 scores. All you need is a score north of 760 to qualify for the best rates. You can get your free credit score at Credit Karma. Don't buy things you don't need. What do you do when you get a raise or a bonus or your tax refund check? Do you blow it? If you continuously upgrade your belongings and your lifestyle, every time you come into more money, you will never be a millionaire. One common trait of wealthy people, and there is a very great difference between being rich and being wealthy, you want to be rich, is that they live below their means. Avoid lifestyle creep if you want to become a millionaire. Spending well doesn't mean not spending any money apart from what is absolutely necessary. So guys, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. For more interesting content, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Have a nice day, and I will see you in the next video.